Oh, no, I've never held a mic. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Good start.
Yeah,
Welcome to the podcast, Tyler.
Checking my phone, too.
Why? What are you checking?
Sure.
Naga? They still do belts?
Checking Naga.
At Naga, they do belts still?
For the
Two of
expert
them over
division.
there.
We have 2 Naga belts over there.
Yeah.
One is Tyler's, one is mine.
Oh, nice. Any of your students?
Joe Palenti
Ooh,
has
roasted.
a Naga belt.
roasted.
And Joe's trying to get his second Naga belt today, which is when I will bust out of here when it's time for me
Alright.
to leave for that.
That's cool. Well,
He's gonna meet Morgan. I'm
enough
just
about Joe.
calling it out.
We're here to learn about Tyler
Yeah.
Spangler. Lean into that mic a little bit, Tyler.
Well, nice segue for that is Tyler
Yeah, okay.
has helped get Joe's wrestling at least 5 times better.
That
Yeah,
depends on where it started.
Everybody's wrestling at this gym before me, even with me. Still kind of sucks ass, but we're slowly improving it every single day. Joe's able to lift people up off the ground with double legs now, send them through the air, all because of me.
100% because of you.
Because of me.
Any improvements in your students are 100% because of the coach, not anything on their part.
Yeah.
And we're blessed that Tyler has been our takedown coach for 2 years now, or a year and a half. More than a year. Right?
Is that your background? Before jiu-jitsu, were you a wrestler guy?
Yeah, I wrestled a lot since I was like 6 years old or so. Been wrestling the whole time, and naturally jiu-jitsu took over because there's not much to do with wrestling after school,
Sure.
you know?
Yeah, yeah. It's like old man meets or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I'm still pretty healthy, but
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, like, that's what you're limited to is like,
Just
let's
old
come
man
out of
meets,
retirement
yes.
and do it for grins
you can
kind of stuff.
you can do the world's team, but good luck getting there, you know?
Why? Why? Good luck getting there.
Because there's like 14 guys in the whole country that get to be on the world's team.
Sure. So you literally get like intramural wrestling once you're out of college, let's say, or you're the best in the world.
Yeah.
And there's not much in between.
Yeah. You're trying to make Greco or freestyle world team.
So no one. So do jiu-jitsu.
Jordan Burroughs, people like him.
Yeah. Where'd you wrestle?
I grew up in Brainerd in the Brainerd area. That's how I got started jiu-jitsu with Brock Larson and Jared Farabin. So that's where I started wrestling, and then transitioned to St. Cloud, tried out as a walk-on just my first year, and then I was done.
Why?
Because it's too much fucking work.
You know how many former wrestlers have said that on this podcast? Like they did a year or two and they're like, Jesus, this is a lot.
Yeah, I tried to go to school for engineering. I'm like, that's way more important. Took too much of my time. So
Yeah. So you stuck with engineering over wrestling?
I switched to like math and computer science, then statistics. But yes, stuck with all the numerical fields.
That shit's gross.
I'm a smart cookie.
Good for you, dude. Yeah. What's your degree in, Hayden?
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. A different kind of smart guy, but not
Owning
quite
a
the
gym.
same thing. Yeah, owning a gym for sure. What do you do with a math statistics degree?
Finance. I'm in the finance field for an insurance company.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm handling lots of people's really expensive policies. But that's really boring crap that nobody wants to hear about.
I was going to ask if I could borrow $20.
Not today.
Okay.
I'm stingy.
Different rates, yeah. Well, where'd you wrestle though? Like as a kid, like what? You mean Brainerd High School, Brainerd Junior High, all
Brainerd,
that stuff?
Yeah, dude, Brainerd the entire time.
Yeah,
So
how
give
old
me-
were
elementary,
you when
middle
you
school,
started
high
wrestling?
school.
He said that.
6. You gotta pay attention, bro.
gotta pay
Same
attention,
podcast.
Yeah.
Started at 6.
Yeah.
Finished in college.
Highlights. Like, were you good? Did you have a good time at least?
I had fun. I was just, I did all right. I'd say it was nothing crazy. Unfortunately, I learned really slow back then compared to now. I picked things up really quickly. Like once I was a senior in college, but whether it was studying, jiu-jitsu, whatever, picked things up instantly. Before that, I was like a dumbass. Like it took me forever to learn all the techniques, how to actually apply for my body style, blah, blah. So I wish I could go back.
I can relate to that more than I wish I could say that. You know what I'm saying? Like I would think I would do okay in math now. Whereas I did fucking terrible in math, like as a kid.
Yeah.
Like the shit just didn't make sense.
It's just part of your brain maturing.
Right. Yeah, there was a point where I was like, things make more sense than they used to for me, you know? Tilt that mic up, Hayden. You're flaccid. Tilt it up. Tilt it up. Tilt it up. Leave it there.
Looks good. Looks good to me.
So you just literally transfer from wrestling into jiu-jitsu? Or was it like a went off, did life, and then was like, okay, I need a thing again?
No, I did wrestling and jiu-jitsu concurrently. Like I started at the same time around age 15.
Yeah.
I was doing both. Then I switched just jiu-jitsu later, right? But I also
Yeah.
did some MMA, Muay Thai, boxing, etc. So
And
the
you
typical path people think, I'm just going to try it all, see what
Yeah.
they're good at. I guess I stuck with jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I dig that too, though. I mean, at least you're trying it. Like,
Yeah.
I've never tried Muay Thai. What a shame. Like, I should.
Yeah,
You never know.
It's fun.
And you don't know what you're going to learn from it and whatever.
Boxing's way better, but
Why?
it's just more of a sweet science. I feel, even though you're limited in what you can do, like obviously you can't kick knee, elbow,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Everything is so precise, and it feels like you're in an in-depth field trying to learn every intricate detail of boxing. Not saying you can't do that for Muay Thai. It's just so
Yeah, yeah.
condensed in boxing.
Because you're limited. The
Yes.
constraints are there.
Constraints to afford
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
more footwork.
Well, my flaccid too.
More.
Yeah, I
angles.
must need to tighten these mic stands a little bit. Better in spirit than Muay Thai, or better? You know what I'm
It's just
saying?
better all around.
Like more fun,
Yeah,
or
more
like a
fun,
better
too.
set of tools for the streets or something.
I mean, okay, on the street, just run away or like carry a weapon.
God
but,
damn it! Quit! I hate that answer.
Okay,
it's
carry a
it's the
weapon
right
then.
answer, but like,
But I always like boxing because it's more grindy, more like wrestling.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just go in there, work as hard as you can, then get out.
yeah.
Right?
I dig
No
it.
chatting, no saying yeah every time you throw one kick. So
Hey.
yeah, I don't like that.
I'm starting to bring that to jiu-jitsu.
No,
Like you almost get a
Bring the
sweep.
Kia-
Oi!
bring the Kia back.
Yeah.
just as long as you do that, not at this gym, you'll be good to go.
Okay.
Why
Yeah.
Tyler can't hear you?
Yeah. Are you deaf?
Sometimes I wish I could be.
Yeah. Especially here with that cat. So you've been doing jiu-jitsu since you're 15.
Yeah, about then.
On and off, or pretty steady, just depending?
Pretty steady the whole time. I traveled abroad in Nicaragua for a year. I lived there when I was like 19 or 20-ish.
Mad cool.
So that kind of cut into the jiu-jitsu time, but I was still training there. It just wasn't as serious like in the States.
Yeah. Where do you train? There's their gyms?
Yeah, of course.
How do other countries work? Do they have gyms there?
They have gyms. I mean, it's a third world country,
Yeah.
right? But I came with American money, so it got me a little bit further than the other people.
Sure.
So still able to find places to train, just not like no nice mats like this.
Yeah.
We had those stupid ass puzzle mats that you
Yeah.
hope nobody throws you onto.
Yeah.
So
Can't get thrown if you're sitting down.
That's
Unless
right.
it's really strong, I guess. But like, what's the name of the gym you trained at, or is it not that official
so
even?
it's funny. Nicaragua, Spanish-speaking country.
Yeah.
The gym's name is Escola da Luta, which is Portuguese. I don't know why.
Yeah.
School of fighting. It's not like it's popular or anything. Just that's what they were called.
Yeah. I dig it. So you trained under a big fancy guy that we should have heard of, or it was just sort of a
It's just a
mishmash
bunch
program?
of people that wanted to get together, hit each other a lot, and slowly got better. A few of them went to like the Ultimate Fighter, so there was some talent.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But overall, I mean, it was just guys brawling.
Yeah, and I dig that. I was hoping that was the answer. Like, I trained with like 8 guys, several of whom went pro in strongman out of a single stall apartment garage. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that old school gritty thing.
Yeah, the grind mindset. The
for
grind
sure.
mindset.
Yeah, gutter rats. Like Goozy says, gutter rats. Is that what they call themselves? He's
I mean,
fighting today in
it
the UFC.
works.
Yeah, I dig it.
I gotta watch him fight tonight.
Yeah, man. What time is it? Too fucking late for me, probably.
Probably.
Where is that fight? Where are they, like, geographically?
Don't ask me. Well,
Oh.
no, it's International Fight Week, so it should be in Vegas, right? Because it's the fight week for the UFC.
Sure. I like when they do the UFC in Saudi Arabia or Abu Dhabi or
So
whatever.
it's at noon.
Yeah, so I can watch it at 10 a.m. Tilt that mic up again. What are you doing over there? You got a problem.
Just hold it with
on
your
its
hand.
own.
Tilt
Hold
it
with your
higher
hand.
even. Higher. And lean into it.
How about now?
We'll blame the production team.
He's
on
not
that.
talking, so it doesn't matter. He's just sitting on his phone.
Cruising his phone. It's Instagram. You're not even looking at the tournament.
It's not Instagram. It's
Okay.
the Naga lineup. So I got it all ready. So now I can focus.
So talk me through your belts.
What do you want to know about him?
Like, you're 15, you're a white belt, then what?
Yeah. So at 15, I was in the kids program, so I went through all the colorful belts.
Yeah.
White, yellow, green, blah blah blah.
Are you at Black Arrow? Or are you at...
Back then, it was called the Warriors Alliance.
Okay, I've
So
heard this.
before Black Arrow.
Yep.
Yeah. And that was when Jared was still coaching. Then he left for a bit. That's its
Yeah.
own story.
Yeah. Yep. People
We're-
move around, don't they?
Yeah. Then I got a blue belt at 18, purple around 22, brown at like 24, and black at 27.
Nice. How old are you now?
31.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just a kid. Both you guys are one of those, right? Like riding
Hey, we're
scooters
in
the
the
winter.
Masters division.
Yeah,
you know?
not for ADCC, but
Over
else.
30 is an old man in our sport.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I saw a
all
meme
the
today
same.
about a dude walking up to someone's open guard and just like tweaking his back, just walking. And it was like addressed to masters grapplers, like 30 plus. I'm like, 30? That's 60-year-old man shit. Like whoever was in that video is just not okay. That's not. You're not real masters at 30. I don't buy it.
I feel like I'm in my prime now.
That's what I mean.
I feel so strong all the time going to the mats, way better than when I was like 23.
100%.
I'd much rather be this age.
The main difference is you started lifting weights, right?
Lifted weights, and I have money now, so I can afford protein. Right? Before I was scavenging on fucking Cheerios.
Yeah, that's legit.
Lifting weight, but then all his protein is just whatever's in Cheerios
Yeah.
and ramen, so it doesn't make any gains.
You're saving money without dividends.
Yeah.
It's just like pointless. Yeah, I firmly believe that, especially if you do start lifting weights, and you and I have talked about lifting because he's changed your thoughts on lifting, it sounds like.
100%.
Masters at 30 in grappling and in all the sports where you become a masters at 30 is bullshit if you throw lifting into the training during your 20s. You're not old yet. Don't
Well,
buy
you're the
it.
best parts of old. You have like
The
quote, you have
experience.
old man strength.
Yeah.
It starts to
You're more durable.
play a factor.
You might not be as fast as that guy, but you still got some speed. I don't buy it.
One, mentally, you're just sharper at 30. Right? Years and years of training, experience, blah, blah.
Yeah,
It all adds up.
for sure. So you were a purple belt by 22. Is that what you said?
Yeah, around there. I don't know the exact age.
Yeah.
I was like a junior in college.
It's pretty fucking sweet. From coming from the perspective of the people who was doing other stuff in their 20s, that's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I never had to like show anybody my 6 skills. So I mean, other than on the mats, that's about as cool as it gets. But in the real world, I was still just a young kid, no weights on me.
So you're saying looking big in a t-shirt is cooler than wearing a purple belt?
Yeah, way cooler.
I agree 100%.
You did some MMA fights though. That
Yeah.
looks cool in the moment
Yeah, I
to
did.
the layman people.
I did
normal
MMA fights,
people.
but like 3 of them were abroad when I was living in Nicaragua, right? And then 2 in the U.S. But I mean, it was back in like 2013 or so nobody saw it anyway.
Not enough people cared yet.
Yeah, nobody cared. Joe, or our friend, was just asking me the other day, do you have any of those recorded? I'm like, bro, it was 2013. You remember cell phones back then?
Yeah.
Nobody was recording shit. Or if they
Right.
did, it was like 240p.
Yeah.
So, no, you can't see any
It
of
was
this.
potato pea still.
Yeah.
We were probably on the iPhone 4 or something, but still, if you look back at videos from those,
horrible.
which felt revolutionary at the time, they still are just so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. No evidence of the fights.
I have one fight has some highlights from Nicaragua, and then I think my last fight in the U.S. has highlights as well on YouTube somewhere.
Somewheres, yeah. Win a few.
Yeah, 4-1.
Nice, dude. Sounds awesome. I'm too much of a coward to stand up at jiu-jitsu, let alone like actually get in a ring and fight people. So like 4-1's fucking amazing in my head. Nice work.
Yeah, thanks.
Was that at the purple belt level? Was that in the early 20s?
No, I was a blue belt then, still for in Nicaragua, and then purple belt and back in the U.S.
And you didn't fight anymore.
No,
Why not?
wasn't for me. I honestly wasn't that good at it. I was fine, but I think it was the same thing. Like I was saying, I learned so much better now when I was older compared to back then. If I was to fight now, like some guys who decide to fight in their 30s, I'm sure do way better.
Yeah.
But I also think a lot. Like in jiu-jitsu, I'm constantly thinking. Where MMA, you just have to kind of go out there, brawl, and hit them as hard as you can.
Yeah.
I don't have that mentality, so jiu-jitsu is a better fit.
You maybe just didn't have enough fights, so you didn't take enough head damage, so you couldn't think.
Yeah,
Makes
maybe.
it easier.
Yeah, your brain
not
just
think
doesn't
as
even
much.
work.
I had a good coach for it, but I just, like I said, I think too much throughout the fights. I'm pausing. I'm not acting instantly.
Sure.
Yeah.
I kind of just the little I watched you roll here today. I guess I can kind of see that you're kind of playing games.
I love
it
to
looked
counter.
like,
So if they don't do anything, we're both just staring at each other.
yeah. Well, and I saw you kind of on your knees behind the one guy I was rolling, and he kept
That's
shifting.
not a common position for
and
me,
you,
by the way.
and you kept every time he shifted, you shifted and just stayed behind him. You could tell you were like waiting for like give me something better.
Well, Hayden always says, like, oh, you should be isolating arms, setting things up, blah, blah. It's like, no, that's like the path of most resistance. I want to get every submission in a transition where I don't have to do anything. They just kind of like fall into my submissions.
Yeah.
If they, let's say, just defend an armbar by holding their hands, I'm not even going to attack it anymore. I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'll wait till they screw up somewhere else.
I dig that. It's like the ultimate lazy man jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. But you got to be fast. You
Counter
got to be
grappler.
fast.
Effort when it's warranted. When it's not going to be a lot of effort.
Right.
I'm down with that. That'll keep me out of shape longer if I adopt that.
If you watch Tyler grapple enough, like he said, he's a counter grappler, but he's a fast grappler. You have to use your athleticism with his style. He's gonna move. He likes to move when you move.
And that's what I mean. Like he was just dancing around this guy, just staying tied to his back, even though they were just kind of scrambling. And it was like, okay, there's a lot of thinking there and a lot of quickness for sure. And also the taps were quick. You can so the fact that you're like just playing off of counters and transitions makes a lot of sense.
Well, you got the good side of it because he was only a blue belt, so it looks really good for me. But I was throwing on really tight darces, so you got to tap or go out.
Is that the one you guys were talking about on the edge of the mat?
Yeah.
Tell me about it on the mic here.
I was just doing the Islam Makhachev darce, so instead of going like all the way up to the bicep, right, I was going down to my wrist or even gable grip, just so it's a faster bite on the neck.
Yeah.
And instead of falling like towards their legs, like most people try and catch the legs and they roll their back, I'm pulling bottom north south so I can rotate the choke immediately onto their artery. That's why he tapped like that.
Yeah,
right? He
yeah.
had no time to even try and fight it.
There's a couple videos going viral the last couple months with this
Yeah.
in it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounded super familiar. That's why I wanted you to touch on it again.
I was wondering if I had the grip strength to do it, but I guess I do.
Depends on the body, probably, right? Just like anything. Yeah, it was. I went and apologized. I was like, "Sorry, bro," and he's like, "Oh, it's okay. We're used to it." And then I realized you weren't actually tuning up because there was a camera on you.
No.
That's Hayden's move.
Yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah. I'm like Showtime, right?
Mm-hmm.
If there's a camera on me, I'll perform better.
I have
Tyler's always
mellow.
like that.
Yeah,
He's always highlight reel grappling.
So
It's just a habit.
Yeah. I have a list of people that I'm careful about pointing the camera at when I'm just recording stuff for the sake of recording.
Yeah, me too.
Him and Potta Bomb and a few other maniacs. They get good and excited. When'd you get your black belt again? Tell me.
4 years, 2021, April 7th.
So how many years training was it?
Fuck. 12-ish. Yeah, about 12 years. 11 to 12 years,
Super fast.
I guess. I don't know what's fast these
11
days.
to 12 years with 12 years of
I feel like-
wrestling
I
experience.
feel like 12 is kind of slow these days.
And I call it, whatever people say I always say it's super fast because most people don't get it. So like you hear
point.
people talk
Good
about,
point.
it took me like 18 years. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. You're a black belt.
Most people takes infinite years.
Yeah, they just don't. They just don't get it. And as a guy that spent like 5 years at blue belt, hats off. Nice work.
Andy Grahn always claims he holds the record, 8 years at blue belt, while
really?
he was consistently training.
I don't remember that from chatting with him. Why was he a blue belt for 8 years?
Because back then
Yeah.
we weren't great at, and when I say we, the couple black belts in the whole state at the time, weren't great at consistent promotions, right? So you might stay at a belt for 5 years just because nobody remembered to promote you.
And who gives a shit?
Nah, I honestly don't care.
Yeah.
If I had a white belt today, I'd actually feel awesome about it. Right? I could just go through all the tournaments again. If this same experience, different belt, I don't really care if I have a black belt or not.
Yeah. And with more and more no-gi, it's just not even a part of the conversation in the room most of the time. You're just training with people.
Yeah.
Which is why I train all gi. I'm all
So
about
you-
status
so
all
you
the
know
time.
you're all about the status.
I know who to duck and who to chase down.
I feel like you shouldn't be ducking too many people, bro. You're humongous.
Yeah, you duck the
Yeah.
small, fast guys. It's exhausting.
Just catch them. Just hold them down. Especially gi, just hang on to the lapels, keep them locked down.
I thought the move
Trust
when
me. Trust me.
if you become or are big and strong is you only roll with small people and you duck all the other big people.
rolling with big guys sucks, as you guys know. I made a video about this recently of like, you know who else hates rolling with big guys? The big guys.
It sucks rolling with big guys. Yeah.
But it's also like, how much cardio do I want to do chasing your bitch ass around? You know? Well, the answer is I should do that all the damn time. Drop a few pounds.
If you want to get in better shape, yeah.
Tyler, are you a big guy?
Big? I mean...
You're small in stature.
Yeah, I'm 5'7", 175.
Yeah, but you're jacked. You're strong. You lift.
I think, yeah, decently strong.
Quads.
Quads are my big thing,
Yeah. Are you a big guy then?
Sure, yeah.
I think Tyler's a big guy.
In
reference to when I met him. First time I met Tyler, he was like 140 pounds.
Oh, yeah, I was thinner back in the day. Like when I got my black belt, I was 145. Then I was tired of being victim weight, so I decided to lift, eat a hell of a lot more, and now I am like this.
Like this.
Massive, bro.
Yeah,
Massive.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. Aren't you on that same path? We've chatted about it a couple times.
Tyler's been trying to convince me to get on that same path, and I agreed. But then every time I start lifting and trying to put on some size, I accept another match.
Yeah.
And they always want me to do it at 160, 155. So I accepted 3 matches and a tournament this summer that are all at 155. So now I'm getting smaller again.
So just take a heavier match.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, that's crazy talk. Why would you do that?
It takes a long time to put on size.
Yes, it does.
But you can always get smaller like that. You know? You just fast for a few days, add in some running.
All of America just rolled
I have no
their
problem
eyes like, what
losing weight or getting leaner anytime,
Yeah.
right? So if you're competing, you know, it's a weight class sport, so it's always an advantage to go down as light as you can get, as lean as you can get. But it sucks in training because then you're going with your training partners that are really good and have put on 40 pounds of muscle, and you're going the other way. And when skill is closer, you know, size makes a huge difference. That's why there's weight classes.
For sure.
So it's more fun in training when you're going the other way, when your glycogen stores are topped off because you're eating in a surplus and
that's what I'm doing. Is my glycogen stores right here. Yeah.
So I guess we said it on camera now is after the summer's over, taking a break from competing at the lighter weight classes and just gonna eat and lift with you guys and be happier.
Big picture, it's a durability thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Like, aren't you more durable than you were when you're a small guy?
When I was 145, I felt like I was getting injured by random shit all the time.
Yeah.
Now I can take a lot more hits, or just do crazy attacks. I never come out hurt.
Yeah. And not like big guys squash me because I'm small. Just in the normal course of training with your guys.
General movement.
Almost every time I've had like a knee injury or something come up, it's been in the middle of like a training camp or something. So I'm getting really lean. I'm in a calorie deficit. You know, you're just more durable when you're in a calorie surplus. And if you pack on some size, you know, if you're doing like a good full body program, it's like extra shielding, you know.
What's your next weight class up?
Middleweight.
What is it?
And I competed at that once before COVID, and I felt
the weight
good
class? What's the weight class?
Nogi, IBJJF, it would be 175.6.
Next summer,
175.6.
Do it.
Yeah.
After these next two, whatever you were describing when I wasn't actually listening because I'm bad at this, then start beefing and lifting, and next summer compete up in like the men's division, 175.6.
All right, that's the goal. See, Tyler's already happier.
Yeah. And he's right.
Yeah.
I need stronger training partners.
Yeah.
So
it's for his sake.
So as he started training here, he's been getting stronger, and I've been getting smaller and weaker. And he's like, dude, you should be a little stronger. So I'm going to go up in weight just so I can be a better training partner for Tyler.
Good. Now let's talk YouTube.
Okay.
Let's talk YouTube.
What do you want to know?
You are a jiu-jitsu YouTuber.
Yes.
Why?
That's correct.
When and why?
I started like 3 years ago in Jiu-Jitsu YouTube, and I started it because I love watching Jiu-Jitsu, but anytime I watched, it was the most boring shit possible. Yes. It's always about like, do this technique, blah, blah, blah. If you don't do the technique, or if you want to joke about something, the video wasn't made, or people just like hated you. So I thought, well, I'm going to go the complete opposite route and just troll people online with my commentary videos, just make joking videos, blah, blah, blah. So that's how I got started, thinking that jiu-jitsu needed humor.
And it's super useful too. You're still learning stuff. You're still seeing things and learning things, but it's actually entertainment, which is what I signed up for when I logged into YouTube.
You'll probably watch more rolling for longer.
Yeah.
You'll watch more training foot because the humor's keeping you along.
Yeah. Every dorky gym owner in the country started a YouTube and put like, here's how you do the scissor sweep. Okay, cool. Shit don't work anyway. Let's have some fun or something.
Yeah, exactly.
What was the first video?
My first video was like, it was me pretending to be a guy who's new to the gym and just doing all the stereotypes of a guy who's somebody brand new, thinking they're going to whoop everybody's ass. I had like my girlfriend beat me up for the video, just, getting beat up by a girl, not being able to tie your belt, blah, blah, blah. Just common stereotypes.
Uh-huh. Is it bad?
It was filmed on like my iPhone X, so the quality is dog.
Yeah.
The audio, same thing as the iPhone. It's just not good by today's standards.
It's kind of anybody who's like made pictures or made videos or created stuff. There's a point at which you finally look back at older stuff and you just cringe, and I'm assuming pretty cringy.
Yeah, it was hard for me to watch. I mean, it's still kind of funny because all the stereotypes are still true, but just ugly.
Yeah. And people are repeating that trope regularly, like on Instagram too.
Yeah,
you can tell it holds up pretty good.
Yeah. And then like the second video I made was still the same quality. The first video, that was funny thing. The second was again comedy. But the difference is, what I realized right away is even though those videos didn't look good and audio wasn't great, I was funny enough that like the second one got 40,000 views.
Gigantic.
So it's like, if you've never made a YouTube video or never tried it, which a lot of people have, like they're probably used to seeing like 5 views and it's from your friends.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or like 500 and you're like, what is this random success?
Yeah.
Because the rest of your videos have 7 views.
Yeah. So that one got like 40K, and then I'm like, oh, clearly I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
Like maybe I should keep doing more of these.
You should.
So then I just went from there on trolling everybody.
And that's kind of continued to be the gimmick, unless I'm...
Yeah, I do a little bit more educational now. I should be saying I make a lot less videos now just because I've made, I think, over 300 videos total. Yeah. So now it's a lot more focus, and I'm trying to sell courses, right? So it's a little bit more educational, but I'm still throwing in, like, if I'm rolling with a cop, that I want them to know he's a cop. And I'm going to beat him up with police brutality, things like that.
Yeah. Creating characters and just running with the usual narrative that we can all recognize. I dig it.
How many of your viewership is people that think it's funny versus people that still to this day don't realize that it's comedy?
It's 99% of my viewers
and think you're serious and are mad.
I'd say 99% know it's funny, but it's 90% of the commenters think
1%.
I'm like, seriously, bro, if you had any capability to think outside the box, you'd understand this is sarcasm.
Yeah. Like,
who would want to be on camera in my videos after I've made hundreds just to get roasted the entire time if they weren't in on it?
Right.
So.
And actually, I got, I won't drop the names, but I got a text one time with like a screenshot, because the real inflammation is in the thumbnail. I think I got the
text from the same person.
Probably. The real inflammation is in the thumbnail, usually like this loser with the arrow, or whatever. I mean, welcome to the internet. That's how it works.
Yeah.
But I got a screenshot of one of the videos, just the thumbnail, like on his YouTube app, saying like, are we okay with this guy making fun of our friends or whatever? And I was like, dude, they agreed to be in the video. It's a gimmick. It's a joke. It's satire.
The mutual friend was part of the 1% that can't read sarcasm.
If you both understand it, you should name drop them so I can understand who it is.
No,
we won't do it.
I don't care.
My ribs still hurt from my last encounter. There's your hint. That's the thing with that marketplace too, is like we rage watch and hate watch.
Yeah.
So like there's a certain percentage of the comments and your viewership that probably watch it because they fucking hate you.
But it just helps you.
But
you get even more views thanks to the algorithm.
What's funny is I was making those videos on YouTube, and that was before TikTok or like Instagram or YouTube Shorts were as popular as they are today. Now everything is rage bait. Like, I'm sure if I made that same style content but in vertical format, it'd be blowing up like crazy. Me just rage baiting people constantly. So that'll have to be my next avenue to try.
Just lean in.
As a commentary on humanity, that's hideous, isn't it?
Yeah, I actually hate rage bait. I know it's really effective, but it's like the lowest form of content other than reactions.
Reaction to rage bait content.
Yeah.
I'll start doing that for the podcast. I'll react to you being a dick to people in satire, and we'll feed
garbage.
off of it.
Next is AI. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use an AI algorithm for a fake person to react to real people rage baiting other dumb people.
Yeah. You can just prompt VO now to make the grappling exchange for you.
What does that mean?
Do you want to explain?
Oh, God.
AI
you chat. No, you chat about it. You can. I mean, now you can make videos where if you just put in prompts like with Sora or whatever other AI is out there, it'll make a video that looks realistic based on the prompt that you entered.
Yeah.
So you will see videos all the time now, like newscasters.
Yeah, I've seen.
And I mean, doesn't trick somebody who understands the internet well, but it's very close to. And for people that don't understand it at all, they're totally going to fall for it.
Yeah. So there's like a clip of a newscaster saying, like, Trump told whoever runs Iran to like go fuck themselves or something.
Yeah.
It's like he did. Of course, you could kind of actually halfway believe that one, but like it's like clearly fake when you like look at it and
but
think.
It's getting better and better, and now it's gotten to the point where Google came out with, I think it's called Google VO3 or something, but it's at the point where you can feed it a bunch of content. You could have it watch a bunch of jiu-jitsu grappling, and then you can prompt it. You can just talk. Prompting just means you like type to it.
Yeah.
You're not writing code or anything. You're just telling it something or asking something. You could say, make a 3-minute video of 2 people grappling, and one of them is gonna finish with a Darce strangle, and have them shit talk each other the whole time, and it'll put something out, and it looks closer to realistic now. And
so if I start a YouTube channel called like Tyler Spangler,
exactly,
and I prompt it to do a voiceover reaction to Tyler Spangler rolling, I can beat his channel with my own virtual channel.
I mean, it's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Let's do it. We gotta try it. You can be in on it. Yeah, come on, man. You keep a yeah. There you go. Start at the top. Yeah, keep a screwdriver handy in my bag. What's the goal of the YouTube at this point then?
Well, for now, there's not any real goal because I've hit 100,000 subs, which was like my big thing, and it's just.
Is that one of the plaques?
Yeah. I got the silver plaque or whatever. It's in the mail currently, right?
Oh, cool.
But it's
well, then congrats, since it's like recent. I swear.
Yeah, thank you. It's in the mail, but it's just a plaque that says your name, your channel, blah, blah, blah. But subs are relevant. It's cool to have the number, but that doesn't dictate how many viewers you have. It's just about selling courses and being able to buy all the fancy stuff I want.
Tell me about the courses.
I have one total course of
what is it?
Guillotine Mastery. Right?
Oh.
3-hour course of just doing. I showed literally every single guillotine I knew when I first created it, and it sold a lot. So it's like the more I keep selling, the happier I am, because that's the true passive income.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I just made it once, market it. Now
it'll be relevant in 10 years, and I can buy it in 10 years.
Yeah. We'll never go on sale, but yeah.
Nor should it. Don't devalue your shit. You gonna do more of those then?
I would like to. My biggest thing with YouTube right now is I want to make videos still, but I'm so tired of making rolling commentary. 'Cause at least 200 videos are rolling commentary. Yeah. And I've run out of characters, like how I used to have Basalt Spen on the channel, how I have my friend Josh on the channel, who Black Khabib is what I call him. I've had some other characters as well. But it's like, you always run out of these characters, and it's so tiring finding new ones. Yeah. And then I try and rely on people like this guy, who isn't quite the YouTube personality I need, but he's got the technique. And then I try and find somebody like who has the personality, and then they're just dog shit jiu-jitsu. So it's a very tough blend to find.
We need the prompt.
Yeah.
We need a prompt to generate a new character for you.
So I want to make creative videos in jiu-jitsu versus just commentary. Like I'd love to go to, I've said this before, but like go to Asia. Yeah. Like go through Japan, China, South Korea, Thailand, whatever, and just compare jiu-jitsu gyms there. Or go to like Gracie Baja headquarters, see how many rules I can break, not wearing their gi, tying my belt, facing the instructors, stuff like that.
Stupid. That's kind of my impression is it's kind of one of the issues of any version of an influencer, but certainly YouTube is like you get burned out or tired or bored of the thing, but you have to carefully segue to a new gimmick.
Yeah.
And like choose carefully and then like kind of filter your way through it. You can't be like, all right, I'm into trucks now, or whatever. Like, I mean, or even just segue to a different style of jiu-jitsu video. It's a tricky, creative thing.
Yeah. If I were to make let's just say snowboarding, I want to do things in snowboarding, I'd have to make a brand new channel.
Yeah.
I can't risk.
You kill the
audience.
old channel.
Right.
And then don't have a new channel.
Right.
Yeah. So what's the next move? What's the next
I don't know.
exploration?
That's a good question. I've really
Snowboarding
taken an
channel.
interest into snowboarding, but I
So
think
it's not a hypothetical example here.
We
Yeah.
actually
Okay.
just started snowboarding the last 8 weeks of this season.
Mm-hmm.
well, I've been really successful with YouTube horizontal videos, right? But I've seen so many people online do crazy well as far as audience, money, income, brand deals, whatever, just through vertical, and vertical is so much easier. So I feel like if I were to make the next thing, it would just be all shorts, TikTok / Instagram.
Yeah. How quickly can you lose me on a long form horizontal video? Real quick.
Really quick.
I will sit through a dog shit 20-second reel more than once because
Yeah.
I'm doom scrolling. I'm mindlessly flipping, and sometimes you're like, "Oh, that's terrible." Watch it again. Yep, still terrible. Well, I just gave you 2 views for your terrible content. So then when it's good and engaging and interesting, I'm probably tapping follow off of that one,
Well, I think about it like I've made a lot of YouTube videos and they pay well, and I have like 2 over 1 million views and they pay really well. But then I made one short here, which is just breaking a baseball bat. That video got like 21 million views on YouTube. Yeah. It took me 20 minutes to edit, and it made so much money in comparison to other projects that have taken me like 8 to 10 hours to edit.
Yeah, I was going to say, in compared to what for the horizontal, because I don't think people realize how long it takes to make some of those long format videos.
I've spent 30 hours on one video before just to edit.
Crazy talk. Even you'd think voiceover is easy, but it's not. Like you'd think, I'll watch it and say things as I go. Okay, good luck with that.
Yeah,
that
takes some work on the back end.
That's a skill on its own.
Are you scripting that stuff? Like you're watching it 15 times and scripting what you're going to say and then executing it, or are you not quite that picky?
I'm pretty good at just having social commentary that can jab people quickly. That's my skill. So I don't have to review that or script that too much. But my videos are like, I'm just doing a video essay, right, where I'm saying how good you should be at every belt, which is a popular video. I script that entire thing.
Yeah, you almost have to. That's like a black belt level skill to be able to just step in front of a microphone or a camera and just put out a coherent, clear, well executed message without going off notes or something.
I think it's just my personality, man. Like I'm super sarcastic with everything I do. Like if you let me be sarcastic on camera, which is my channel, then I don't need anyone to tell me.
Sure.
I need a script.
Yeah, and you picked the right time. We all like shitheads at this point. So. Do you coach jiu-jitsu formally here? You had the wrestling influence.
Coach.
He is a formal coach.
I'm not like on the calendar,
he's informal in the sense that what day he ends up coaching might change the day of. So it's whenever he can make it, but we have
it's got a Hayden energy to it.
Yeah, so we've worked it out. I'm on the schedule to teach every day, but the second half of class for basically since Tyler moved here, we've made takedown work. So the second half of class is we do our standing exchange work, and if Tyler's here, he runs the second half. Mm-hmm. So normally it's every Monday, Thursday, but he's a father, so sometimes he has to text me and be like, "Oh, hey, I'm not gonna make it Thursday, so I'm gonna come in Wednesday today," or So I always have a backup plan if he doesn't make it, and But officially, he teaches 2 to 3 times a week, specifically our standing work.
Yeah, gross.
But he also substitute teaches for me the regular foundations and jiu-jitsu classes. He's a great coach. He can teach anything.
There's your corporate answer.
Mm-hmm. What's the real answer?
Yes, I coach when I feel like it.
Well, that's the corporate policy around here. Again, Hayden energy. I guess the reason I ask is if you're putting out coursework, does teaching in person end up being kind of a workshop for it, or coaching in person?
No. Like I said, the course is only guillotines, and that takes a lot of time to figure out, especially my version of the guillotine, where I can't show that to a bunch of people instantly. Yeah. Because I got to get really into detail into the hand placement, blah, blah, blah. When I'm teaching here, it's mostly just fundamentals. It's general exposition to what the moves are.
So if I buy this course, I've maybe grabbed a headlock or a guillotine like twice and gotten confused as to why I wasn't on top side.
Pathetic.
No, top side Americana. If I buy it, is it an immersion into that like arena, that little universe of jiu-jitsu? This is a thorough thing, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I always word it, and it's true when I say this. It was literally everything I knew about guillotines, and I made it like a year and a half ago. So it's not much has changed. It's every detail I could pack into one video.
Yeah, how long?
3 hours.
Ooh. Okay.
For those who haven't seen your YouTube channel before, why did you pick guillotine for your first
course? Because I'm a guillotine master. I've guillotined so many people from white to black belt, from Minnesota gyms to California, Vegas, Texas, wherever.
And most importantly, you've guillotined so many people on camera.
Yeah, and on camera.
While smack talking them.
Yeah, and good people.
Commentary.
Good people.
Yeah. That's the advertisement for the course.
Yeah.
You watch 15 Tyler videos, and then at some point you're like, oh, there's a course on that I've been watching him doing.
That's right.
It's good marketing. Pretty genius marketing for sure. What's the next course? Did I ask that?
If I were to make another, I want to do one on ankle locks, but honestly, ankle locks have so much attention right now. Whereas guillotines, you don't probably think of too many people that are like,
dude,
big guillotine guys.
Weird, boring bread and butter stuff. Like, I want something flashy, ankle related, right?
Yeah. Ankle locks are super popular right now. I mean, everybody's doing them. So I would like to do my own style on it, but that's kind of regurgitated content, whereas the guillotine was more my own stuff.
And just organically grown. Like, this
organically
is my thing,
grown.
regardless of trends.
So the thing that would make the most sense if I were to do a different course, not ankle locks, would be front head. Just all of front head, whether it's Darce and kind of guillotine and how to use it, how to float around your opponent, etc.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Where'd you film the first one?
I filmed it. I was training at the Cellar then, and they had a back room that was being under construction. So me and another guy, he was my partner for the whole thing, just went back there, did like 6 hours of filming.
Nice. Which is brutal.
Yeah, for him, I always commend him because he took like over 200 chokes straight to the neck.
Did you get a free copy of the course?
I gave him
at least.
If he wants it. He never asked for it, but
sucker.
Gave him a bunch of clothes like from X Marshall.
Oh, cool.
Then I said if he wants money or privates, just let me know. But didn't ask for either. So he was just a good sport about getting choked.
Yeah, Tyler's entire, or a big part, I should say, of his jiu-jitsu game is just organized around wrapping a head or an ankle. So both ends of the body. And that's why the ankle lock too. So front headlock, guillotine, ankle lock. We've been making the joke for a while now. Tyler started working on leg locks when he got here. He landed on the ankle lock, and for him it just made sense. It's the guillotine of the leg locks, right?
Mechanically.
So he'll guillotine your ankle, he'll guillotine your neck, he'll guillotine your shin, he'll guillotine your head and your arm, just your head.
Tell me about guillotining a shin.
Bro, you should see this guy's legs sometimes after repping. He'll have massive bruises over his shin. I really am convinced, never had the time to do it yet, that I could break somebody's shin bone at the bottom with my shin lock. I really think I can. At the bottom, the smallest part of the shin, I feel like I could break it.
There's only one way to find out, and I'm not going to test it.
Well, I wasn't pausing out because I was doubting. I was pausing because I was like, who'd be down to
let their shin break
to test this out?
Looking at him right here.
Yeah. Not at 175. He couldn't.
Maybe it'd be harder for you to break my shin at 175.
That's the test. Yeah.
It's a little more mass over the shin bone.
We talked fights and all that dumb shit. You competed in jiu-jitsu much?
Not really. I competed as a white belt, did a few tournaments. I stopped because I went against, this was the submission hunt, if you remember those.
Way back. Yeah.
I went against my teammate. I'm like, why am I paying money to go compete against my teammate? So I stopped at white belt, and I never competed again until black belt. I did 2 tournaments. And
brought home a Naga belt.
I won them both, I guess. So sweet. But
yeah, that is cool. Also probably counter to what people would predict, I would assume, right? Like I was talking with someone the other day. They competed for the first time, or they were thinking of competing for the first time since like their first 6 months, when you're all amped up at white belt and you're going to compete, and then you never do it again for the next 5-6 years. And he's thinking of competing again. He's like, but it's a terrifying prospect because you just haven't really tapped into that energy for a while.
It was, so on paper, Tyler hadn't competed since white belt, but there's almost 300 YouTube videos of him beating people up, right?
Yeah.
And so he's had at least 300 matches, right?
Yeah,
Cameras on
with like an audience
he's
in
doing,
mind. Yeah.
You know, and the stakes are actually higher, right? He makes money from YouTube. Grappling Industries, you have to pay money to do it,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, it's actually true. A lot of, like I said, I did some matches at black belt and they were fine, but I've had way tougher matches on camera.
Yeah.
Where I've rolled with people like William Tackett. That's not an easy matchup.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking hard.
It just taps into the idea that the mythology around like that, the competition energy. It's like, okay, well, hard rolling's hard rolling.
Hard rolling's hard rolling, but you know, competing is different than just rolling hard in the gym. But rolling on camera when you're trying to look good, that's in the same category. Like the brain doesn't know the difference. I'm convinced. So he's been competing for YouTube.
Here's the other thing.
4 years.
The other thing is, let's say you do a tournament, maybe you lose it, whatever. You can just kind of forget about it. You'll feel bad.
Yeah.
Now imagine you lost a roll on camera. You got to go back and edit it and then commentate your way through how you got your ass kicked, which I've done plenty of times. It's like, well, fuck, now that's really sticking with me compared to going to Grappling Industries, going home and forgetting about it.
So when you're roasting yourself, essentially, and the commentating is you being the victim, this is not part of the gimmick. You just got your ass handed to you and you had to roll with it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm fair to every video. If I can roast everybody else, I definitely can roast myself.
Yeah, for sure.
But if it's too bad, you have the choice to just never let it see the light of day.
No, I don't do that. If it's entertaining, it goes up.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if I were to go like with Hodge Gracie and he taps me 12 times. It's going online.
It's going online.
Yeah, it's a 2-minute roll, by the way. What have you left off? What have you been like? We're not going to use that.
Oh, I use almost everything.
Oh, you do? Okay.
The only times maybe. Yeah, no, I use almost everything unless somebody's boring. That's about it.
Yeah, you're like, this is just not even going to be usable.
Yeah, if it's boring, that's about it.
I dig it.
But if you get beat up, embarrassed, you're still putting it out there.
Yeah, it's still going on. If somebody gets injured, you'd think maybe he won't use that. It's like, no, that's like Moss of the Flame. I have to put an injury online. Everybody's going to watch that. One time I had my knee, like I partially tore my knee because someone did a Kanye Basami to me. I have farmed that clip of him doing that to me multiple times. Like I've used it in reels, videos, how I can always talk about the most dangerous moves of jiu-jitsu. Sucked in the moment, but great footage for B-roll.
That your injuries are rewarded on YouTube.
It's true, man. I'll take other people's injuries too.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Use other people getting hurt, like his shin.
Yeah.
I do a last question on here. And it's give me advice as a jiu-jitsu person. And I suggest going belt by belt, so to speak. It's just the easy system for people to use. But I'm going to throw in a second layer and give advice for people for YouTube or influencing. Like if they wanted to take the same path. So start with jiu-jitsu. Give me jiu-jitsu advice. I'm a white belt, say, and then go to blue, etc.
Okay, if you need advice and you're a white belt, just come to the gym every day and stay in a tight ball with your elbows to your ribs and your knees tight to your body. Almost every time somebody asks me after a roll at all belts, what did I do wrong? It's like, bro, it's not any one thing. It's just everything is wrong. The best thing to do is not overexpose yourself. So stay in a tight ball and keep coming to class and learning. As a blue belt, you got to be able to expand upon your game, be able to attack a little bit and move out of the shell. Purple belt, you got to start finding one move only that you want to master, which is when I started doing guillotines, was at purple belt, and only do that move until brown belt or even black belt.
Till it wears out.
And maybe it never will. Like, I still am doing the guillotine today, right?
What was yours?
What was my submission?
Your early first move that you just wore out.
the Kimura trap.
Yeah. Paper cutter.
Started at blue belt.
You got to pick one, because if you're all over the place, you're not putting enough energy into any move, and then you're just mediocre at everything. That really.
Yeah.
Then brown belt is just tying everything together, being able to sweep, tack, blah blah blah, with your one move still in mind, and really the big thing at brown belt, because you've been in the sport for a while, is don't get injured. Right, try and keep your body safe. I probably suffered the most injuries at brown belt. Just
start lifting weights and eating lots of protein. And put on size for injury
That's just
prevention.
life advice.
Yeah, that's just
get over 200 pounds.
That's
won't
great
get
life
injured.
advice. Start lifting.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my advice for the belts.
What about black?
Black.
You've been a black belt long enough to.
Yeah, my advice to black belts would be to focus on, again, go back. Think of like a purple belt where you focus on one move, but then put it into time increments. Like my big thing is I practice only one thing for like 6 months straight. Then once I feel like I've mastered it, move on to the next thing. Because it doesn't matter, even if you're a black belt, you're never going to run out of new things to get better at.
Yeah. You ain't that good. Yeah. You'll get better at other stuff.
You're not Hodge Gracie, Gordon Ryan, so.
Would the inverse also be true? Like I put some restrictions on myself, and I'm just a low purple belt, whatever. But I took
little purple belt.
I took my my go-to submission that you mentioned. I took it off the list for blue belts and white belts when I'm rolling. So I'm forced to chase a submission I'm not quite as good at.
No,
Same kind of logic as blue, or I'm sorry, at black belt.
Okay, at black belt, yes.
Inverting your answer, does it also hold up? I guess.
Yeah, I've really been working a lot of outside passing, just passing in general for the past 4 months or so. Yeah. So I don't even hunt submissions. Yeah, I'm just looking to pass. If I get tired of it, maybe I'll submit them, or if it's cameras on, right? But otherwise, it's just like go back to in front of their guard and pass it again.
You said no, bro, because I was saying I've taken my go-to submission off the list for down rolls. You disagree with that?
I thought I was misinterpreting the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, just do it to everybody.
Yeah, I have been.
Okay,
but I realized like it's just so super easy there with those lower rolls. So I'm like, okay, I got to sharpen something else with these down rolls.
I was thinking about like when I was a purple and I said just do like the guillotine.
Yeah.
I didn't care if they were white belt day one. I would guillotine them 12 times.
For sure. It's fun.
Yeah.
I dig it.
It's fun to do what you're good at, but if you want to get better at something else, right?
I'm saying.
So Tyler recently as my takedown coach in that section, for me personally, he took Kimura traps off the table entirely.
Yeah.
He's like, you're not allowed to touch the Kimura when we're in the standing exchange, because it's too easy for me to just snag the Kimura and go for a Kimura trap, right? So I don't get any work on like sprawling and go behind. So now all I'm working on is sprawls, front headlocks, go behinds.
I dig it. Sensible constraints.
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay, so my advice for influencer life or YouTube, right? That was the next one.
Yeah.
I don't really like the word influencer.
Me neither, man. It sounds so terrible.
It is what it is. If you want to be a good content creator, which is way harder than just going through the belt ranks, you just need to be consistent, and you need to have something unique that isn't dog shit. Most people, like you said, everybody's made a video of like how to do a scissor sweep. Yeah. No one gives a shit. It's been done 1,000 times. It'll be done 1,000 more times. So you got to have something unique, but you also have to be consistent where you're uploading damn near every day. I had a period when I wasn't getting the traction I wanted to, around like 2,000 subscribers, where I posted 60 videos over 60 days, and then my channel blew up.
That's I've heard a bunch of creators say that, and that is so extraordinarily hard sounding.
Yeah. No, I go to the gym. I wouldn't even train because I had to film everybody else rolling because I needed content. So I basically wasn't doing jiu-jitsu. I just had to film something new.
God.
So consistency is the biggest thing to be an influencer, and you have to remember that everybody else wants to be it also, because everybody thinks it's an easy job, pays really well. Right. So if everybody else wants it, you got to be working twice as hard.
I would assume you could add on hundreds of other things, but I would assume one specific thing, which sounds like you might be bumping into now, is when the tide changes, so to speak, you got to be able to ride it and come up with something new, or like, you know what I mean? Like when short form video blew up after 2020.
Yeah.
Everybody who was doing horizontal long form had to pause and go, okay, wait a minute. You know, do I jump on it or do I stay the course of where I'm at?
One thing that sucks, I'd say, about trying to do content and being a content creator is you have to be chronically online. You need to know every single trend possible that's occurring. Like, I know I'm so up to date on every internet trend that I talk to someone like Hayden. This dude is still on memes from like 2020. Yeah. He can't keep up with me. It's like you're kind of in your own world then, because you're just addicted to seeing what's new, what else can I make, how can I adapt. It's not like a glorious lifestyle.
Yeah, gross. Despite my addiction to it all and semi-involvement, gross.
Yeah.
Gross. What else we got? You gonna say anything? You call somebody out, clear the air. You want to challenge someone to a street fight? You want to tell a joke you've been holding back?
Who do you want to take on in your next
I don't have any huge things. You know, maybe you can give me your opinion on this. I've been thinking about shorts content. There's been a guy who does he challenges one of his fans to a fight, and it's like every single day challenges a new person. There's this whole thing about making
that's bare knuckle boxing
videos on destructive content. Well, like one trend.
Are you being serious? The guy he's talking about is a bare knuckle boxing guy?
Well,
or maybe it's with gloves.
He put on gloves, but no, he got like 1 million subs or followers in like 2-3 months.
Jesus.
Went to Dubai, fought Andrew Tate, blah, blah, blah. But there's this new trend of self-destructive behavior. So give me your thought on this. Every day or whenever I go to a new gym, I'm going to taste test mats until I get a staph infection on my tongue. You have to admit you would watch that. If it popped up on your phone and said, day 1 taste testing mats till I get staph, let's see how it goes. Then you inspect the mat, you say, oh man, there's pubic hair there. Somebody licks the mat. I know you're watching.
I can't say no.
You're going through your doom scrolling. You're not looking away from that one.
You're watching
it. Subscribe, looking for the Patreon, honestly.
You're watching it, you're looking for day 2, you're looking for day 3. You're wondering, why isn't this guy uploading more? Did he die?
He's dead. He died. He passed.
So there's a content idea for anyone else out there, or maybe myself.
Do it.
I know it'll do well. I know it will in the jiu-jitsu community.
Do we stage it? Do we hyper clean the spot?
No, it's not staged, bro. It's like I go to
mid rolls.
It's got to be authentic.
I go to M Theory after you guys been sweating at your 6 or 7 p.m. class. Get a nice zoom in of my tongue scraping that mat next to some other guys.
Droplets flying off as you pull it into your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Do the video like that. At the end of the reel, you show a clip of you in bed with your tongue sticking out, not infected yet.
You bring a little petri dish thing, test in the moment.
Sure.
All right, I already licked it. Let's see what I'm in for. There's something here. This is disgusting.
Self-destructive behavior is a really common trend for those that aren't aware yet.
Yeah, that's gambling. Why the rooftop guys, the extreme parkour, the guys that walk along the edge of the skyscrapers. That's why we all watch that.
Yeah,
this dude's about to
People
die.
Love it. People love it.
I don't like where this is going. I don't want to be a content creator in and around jiu-jitsu anymore.
I just gave you a great idea. You could take my staff idea.
I'm gonna die. I don't know.
It's okay. You could have somebody else lick the mat.
That was my first thought. I'm now that's a bath salts Bill. Get a new guy, bath salts Bill, and have him lick the mat, or Matt licking Matt. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's fucking disgusting.
I'm not saying it's not gross.
Yeah.
And it's just saying, I'm not saying I won't roast you, but I know it makes good content.
Paying a new person to lick the mat every day until somebody gets a staph infection.
Yeah, and use that format.
$5.
Day 1 of licking a mat every training session until I get staph. Day 2 of licking a mat in that same format. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's the end of this.
Sweet. Thanks for having me.
If you guys would like to grapple with Tyler Spangler and see if you can avoid getting time to go to Naga, guys. See if you can avoid getting spangled. He's here every Friday. We roll 5
shirts
to 7.
or something. Get spangled.
I have a rash guard. The ex-marshal made me. Says you've been spangled. It's got my face on it.
Yeah, dude. Buy the because he strangled, spangled, and you're a guillotine guy. Perfect branding.
You got it.
That's enough of this.